All right, just want to point out some basic, simple things about electric cars that people just don't understand. Something that absolutely makes me laugh is about a week ago, the state of California announced that by 2035 they're going to ban the sale of gas powered vehicles, that it must be all electric vehicles. Not only do they say that, then this past weekend there was a heat wave in California where I heard it was going to get up to 120 degrees. So the governor then asked the people to not charge their electric cars this weekend whatsoever. What are you supposed to do? The infrastructure for the electricity to charge these cars isn't available. It's not there. It's not going to be there. They're just living out in la la land thinking that this sounds great. Let's jump on the bandwagon and let's try to sell electric cars for more money than what they're worth. In reality, electric cars are much, much cheaper to build than a regular gas powered car. They're not talking about that it only takes a third of the time to build an electric car compared to a gas powered car. Other countries are banning this because the fact of they're going to lay off all these automotive workers or the people that work in the factories, and there'll be no jobs. But not in the United States. They're not talking about that kind of thing. So that just kind of makes me laugh that California one day says that we're going to ban gas cars, and then the same week or whatever, they're going to tell you to not charge your electric cars. So it's whatever. They have no clue what they're saying. What other funny things this week? Oh, a Chevrolet Volt owner takes their Chevrolet Volt to the Chevy dealer that needs to get the battery replaced. If you scroll down here, the Chevy dealer in Florida, the car only has 70,000 miles on it, first of all. It's a 2012 Chevy Volt. They quoted them the price of the battery, $26,853, plus $1,200 for labor, plus $33.98 for coolant, because that's how you cool electric batteries. Comes to a total price of $30,842.15. It's a 10-year-old crappy car, and it says right here that CarMax would offer you $9,000 for this car in good condition with no problems. Nobody in their right mind is going to be replacing these electric batteries in these cars. These are like throwaway cars. If you buy them new, you might get a couple years of good use out of them. They don't talk about it's just like any battery. After you charge it a few times, it only charges like to 80%. Then you charge it 100 more times, it only charges like 50%. It's a battery. I don't understand this. As the old car salesman would say, the average person in their lifetime is going to lease a car one time in their life and buy a hybrid one time in their life, and they'll never do it again. But in this case, obviously, it's going to be electric cars, so people probably buy an electric car and they'll never do that again. Matter of fact, I've seen articles that point out that 80% of Tesla owners in the state of California, which California has the largest infrastructure of chargers, say they will never buy another electric vehicle. 80% of them. That should tell you something, people, that this is not a good idea. This is just a bandwagon of people saying, hey, let's do this, this sounds great. Hey, since it's cheaper to build these cars, let's raise the prices on them, and people will keep paying for them. Just this week, I saw that Ford raised all their prices. Well, here's the actual estimate for repair of replacing the battery. 70,000 miles on a Chevy Volt. 29,842. I'm sorry, it showed 30,842. But anyways, where was I? Oh, so on this past week, I saw that Ford is raising all their electric vehicles by $8,000 across the lineup, whether it's a Mach-E, whether it's an electric, they used to make electric Fusions. But anyways, they've just, like the Ford Lightning, they just raised all the prices $8,000 just by saying, well, we need to raise these prices because of the cost it is to build these electric cars that went up. No, it doesn't go up. It goes down. American manufacturers are just trying to squeeze as much money out of you as quickly as possible. People are going to buy electric cars, blah, blah, and then they hope to never get your business ever again. It's just stupid. I watched a 30-minute video on YouTube the other day, a real-life video of a Ford Lightning electric truck versus a GMC gas truck. They both had the same little, I think it was like a 6,500-pound pull-behind camper behind them. They start out, and the Ford originally says, the Ford Lightning truck says it has 280 miles of range. Once they type in all the parameters of the trailer, it then drops to 180 miles of range. And they said, okay, we're going to pull this camper from point A to point B, which is point B is going to be a campground. They only get 84 miles when the car clearly says they have 180 miles of range. Pulling the camper, the Ford Lightning pickup truck, 84 miles, and it says they had like less than 8% of charge, and you must pull over and charge your vehicle. The guy couldn't even pull a camper to a campground with it. I've heard of another Tesla owner bought the large SUV and was trying to tow his boat to the lake, got halfway to the lake, even though it said it had enough range to get him to the lake, had to call a tow truck to tow his Tesla and a separate tow truck to tow the boat from there. I mean, this is just and they're rated to pull 10,000 pounds, and this guy's boat was only like 5,000 pounds. It's not that, it's not a thing. I just don't understand it, people. What are some other funny things I've seen lately? Oh, this is always comical. I personally saw this on the highway the other day. I'm driving to work, and a Tesla mobile service, Tesla repair van. They use Ford gas vehicles. They don't want their Tesla vehicles running out of charge at a customer's house. They'd have no way to charge them. I mean, this is just absolute nonsense, people. Save your money. Do not buy an electric car. Don't jump on this bandwagon. Just wait it out, because it's going as fast as it comes, as fast as it's going to go away. Mark my words. But anyways, thanks for watching. I just wanted to vent and say a few of these things, because this is just ludicrous in my opinion. But I appreciate you guys watching my channel. Hope you like this. Thanks a lot. Hey guys, if you liked my video, you can check out other videos right here just like it. Please hit my subscribe button, and thanks for watching.